We are in Iceland, Reykjavik.
And we just did an incredible couple days traveling around the south part of the island, doing some off-roading and some defenders. And that's all, of course, in honor of Tommy, because he loves defenders.
It's a bachelor party, which seems to me a crazy concept that it's actually mine. Mind-blowing, actually. It's cool, the feeling that these guys are celebrating. Everyone's coming together from all sorts of places to come celebrate me. Drew from Seattle, Rob from Connecticut.
Will's brother, Christian, also one of his oldest friends.
Me from Norway.
Yeah, we're here to celebrate Tom, as he finally ties a knot with Justine, everyone's been waiting for.
It seems like this island is the epitome of transition. Like volcanic eruptions and crazy stuff to build new lands. Fitting spot to transition from one phase to another.
It's a rugged, independent, fierce, sort of aggro country with people who are, seem to be friendly, although I've only met like 3 of them so far.
ISAK radio check, ISAK-1.
Coming in loud and clear. Getting little snowball fights and having fun and joking and chit-chatting on the radio and playing with the trucks and airing down the tires. 8 PSI, smooth it out a little for us. Feeling like controlling these vehicles and in all different ways that you normally wouldn't get a chance to do. That's a really, really fun experience to get involved with nature, managing together to conquer some stuff that really, really seems difficult.
Amazing.
We all got stuck at some point.
What's going on here, guys?
Sort of back out of it.
Try to throw a shift in there, you're like, I didn't get the gear just right. Yeah. And you're like, what? You're like, come on, baby.
It's like, fucking stop. It's like panic. We really need a couple straps.
Canyoning, just seeing both sides of that canyon just reach up and 90 degrees.
I think Tommy going in the waterfall was probably the most insane thing.
For me, that was like the rite of passage. Stripping down to like bare naked and just standing under it, willing to take on the challenges of what's to come.
Well, because I realized that he was more of a man than I am. I was like, oh, there's no way that I'm getting in, and I think everybody else felt the exact same way.
With a smile on my face and excitement. It's a really cool metaphor, and when I saw that waterfall, there was no way I couldn't do it.
I asked him, I said, have you ever seen anybody go in there? And he's like, yes, in the summer, but never in the winter.
Things that I never thought we could drive to. We've driven to peaks of mountains that I've only had to hike for like a half a day to get to.
On the top of a glacier, and we saw God's Rock.
All in the same couple hours as we then drove on to the beach.
A lava, sand, beach, black.
Oh my gosh, the geothermal spring at the first hut that we stayed in and soaked for 4 hours and just absolutely letting time dissolve.
I think we were on some of the craziest terrain I've ever experienced. Being in a car that was as capable as the Land Rover Defenders were, I think it was just every day and every minute that you spent driving it, you just felt more and more comfortable.
Going bumper deep, across rivers that are flowing fast enough that you'd be scared to walk across them.
Woo! Way to go, Drew! Sick
this is an epic place, and you should definitely come visit.
Justine, just so you know, Tommy was really in his element, as you can imagine. He had Land Rovers everywhere and guys to talk about differentials and high and low gears and 38-inch tires and everything in between. So it was a dream world for him. The only thing we missed was like a couple of trolls coming out from under some rocks.
Vi best op skaf, I thuden observation op Melsian in life.
But we did see an Arctic fox.
I feel like, in a weird way, I feel like Justine was on this trip. It's so strange to feel that way because it's like the opposite of that. It's like the boys' trip and all that kind of stuff. I feel like Justine is with me every minute anyways, but I feel that Justine is one of those people who so embraces adventure, and this trip is adventure, and the marriage is going to be adventure, and this is just one of many that are, even though we kind of have little bits of experiences here and there, both independently, I feel like in a way we experience them together, so that's pretty fun to feel like she's on each of our adventures, she's on each of my adventures, and I'm on hers, and we're just planning on this marriage is going to be an extended, long adventure together, so I'm excited for that. This trip is like a kickoff to that, which just makes it even more cool.
Thomas, I love you, dude, and I really wish you the best in your marriage with Justine. I think she's absolutely incredible. Her family's great, and I think it's going to be a fantastic adventure, and you guys are going to make so many great memories together, and I'm just happy to be a part of it in some small way, and I'll always be here for you, and I just love you a lot.
If there's anybody who is made for marriage and being just great partners for each other and never being selfish and always looking out for each other, it's definitely Tommy and Justine. Tommy and Justine, I think, will have many great years. Can't wait for them to have some kids, catch up to Toby and I, so we can all play together and have them stateside for longer periods of time. But best wishes to them both.
Really excited to attend Celebration, Tom and Justine, but I know it's going to be memorable and the start of a lifelong journey together in a formal sense as a family. Love you guys.
I wish you guys the very best, and I can't wait to see the wedding. See you soon.
The camaraderie is the best part about it. Connecting with best friends from, growing up with them is something that I will cherish and never forget for a long, long time.